You didn't leave them. You evolved. And someone from your past is not adjusting well. Your habits changed, your standards changed, your focus changed. And someone who felt comfortable beside you now feels uncomfortable, right? If you sense like subtle tension, forced support, or a shift in how someone responds to your progress, you're not imagining it. Let's look what's really happening. Welcome or welcome back to the Celestial Glow Up, where beauty, energy, and self care align to elevate your radiance. I'm Sovereignty and High Vibers. This is a collective, intuitive glow up experience for those in the transformational era, designed to help you realign with your higher self and step fully into your next level. I want you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, I don't have holy water beside me to cleanse any lingering insecurity, but I do have a touch of Chanel number 5. Mm-hmm. And high vibers, when your frequency rises, the ones who are comfortable with the old version feel it immediately because growth changes access. Now let's do our breath work. Take a deep breath in and out. One more time, a deep breath in and out. Now, repeat after me. I am glowing inside and out. I do not shrink to maintain old dynamics. I operate at a higher frequency. Okay. Now let's see what's shifting in the collective. All right. Let's see what's shifting. Now, as I was getting into your energy, I don't know if you've seen the movie Love and Basketball. Gabrielle Union, Sanaa Lathan, and Omar Epps is in the movie. And in the movie, Gabrielle Union, she's not really Sanaa Lathan's friend, but I remember they were somewhere, I think they were at a game or something like that. And Gabrielle Union character goes up to Sanaa Lathan and she's like, damn girl, I ain't know Nike made dresses. It was that kind of like, that was like real jealous, real insecure, but she was threatened because she was threatened by Sanaa Lathan because she was worried about Sanaa Lathan basically in her mind taking Omar Epps, taking her man. Now, this energy is coming off as a friend. Right? There's a friend beside you. Could be an ex-lover, but for some of y'all it is an ex-lover. But for the majority of y'all, it's coming off as a friend. Let me get a card, please, Spirit. Okay. We got out the cards comply and process. Right now, you're in the process of you're in the process of changing who you are as a person. And let's be real, when you are changing who you are as a person, the energy around you shifts. Okay, collective, it just shifts. And being that the energy shifts and you are setting boundaries and you are doing things for yourself, you want people to comply with the boundaries that you're setting, right? You want people to understand why you are doing it and not like push against it. Right? You don't want that. Right? I don't blame you for not wanting that. Let me get another card, please, Spirit. Right? This person over here, the person who's also in your energy, we got out the risk taking, right? What does that mean? While you're sitting here trying to want people to comply with the boundaries you set in place and what you have for yourself as you're going through a whole process, a glow up, a transformation. We're going to go into that in a little bit. This person over here who's in your energy it's in risk taking. They are part of the old version of you. So this person is, let's be real, look how it's looking. They're willing to say things to you because they're not ready for that new process you're going through. So they're going to be saying small things, probably even spiritual, let's be real, sending spiritual attacks. When I say spiritual attacks, we know words. Words cast spells. People thinking about certain things can cast spells. People do moon work, candle work. There's so many different things you can do to keep somebody in your energy and to keep somebody down. And it seems that this person who's around you, again, it could be an ex-lover, but it's coming off more as a friend. Well, not really a friend. This is somebody you used to be with, used to talk to, meaning they were in the old version of you, your old energy, and they still want you to stay like that. Oh, wow. This person is very jealous. Let me get another card, please, sir. Now, when you got out the seek card, this is letting me know. Right now, you're seeking out the new version of you. Now, this person is still seeking and looking for the old version of you. The version of you that you're not going to be there now. You're becoming something else, right? Because you're in that process. You see how these two energies are not the same. No, this is risk taking and seeking, looking for approval. While you all about complying and process, you're complying to the rules you have set in place and the boundaries you have placed for yourself, and also you're in a process of changing. And you want people, new energies, people, old people at the same time to comply and understand the boundaries you have set in place, right? There's certain things that's shifting within you. Let's see what that is, right? Being that you're changing, there's something shifting within you. And it seems as if you're being more soft with yourself. I don't know if you should talk to yourself, even though we have the word comply out here, I don't know if you should talk to yourself a little bit more harshly, maybe talk to yourself a little negatively, or maybe batter yourself a little bit, meaning like even though you might not do it in the I should say in the comfort of other people, but you were doing this probably psychologically in your mind. If you did something wrong, berate yourself. If you didn't get something fast enough, or just like really be bad, like really like be rude to yourself and not be gentle. And it seems as if you're no longer in that energy. You're now in that energy, and you're shifting into a more softer tone with yourself. And also, it looks like you're going to be really paying attention to the people around you. Yeah. Let me see. Since that you're becoming more softer, see, and I say you're paying attention to the people around you. This person over here, they're looking back because they looking like whoever this person is like, again, it could be man or woman, doesn't matter, but they looking back like, what are you doing? You ain't been acting like that. Cut it out and continue to act like how you used to act. This is what this person wants you to do. They still want you to be the old version of you. Let's be real. That's really what it is. They want you to stay how you used to, like, really attack your self-esteem and just feel a certain way about yourself. They like that about you. They like that you were like that. And now that you're in this process, this glow up energy that you're going through, you're being more softer to yourself. She looking back, he or she is looking back like, sis, brother, you ain't been, so don't start now. This is definitely coming off like, dang girl, I know Nike made dresses. This is like, dang girl, why are you trying to be better than everybody or trying to be better than me? You know I know you better than everybody. Stop acting like that. That's how this person is coming off. And being that the energy is shifting, you being more softer, they not ready for that. They're not ready for it. This is it came out quick. You and this whole Dewey prophecy energy, again, you coming off as really light, really airy, and just being more into you. And being that you're being more into you is triggering this person over here. They do not like it. It is really triggering them. And it's triggering the fact of their insecurities. Let's be real, they're demons. And they don't like it. Because they feel like, who are you to level up and feel like you better than? Even if you're not coming off thinking you're better than, just the fact that you are taking more time into yourself, they feel like you change, right? So things y'all used to do, you no longer do. Let me get another card over here, Spirit. They're feeling really triggered by this glow up you're about to go through. Let me get a card, please, Spirit. Yeah. One more card, please, Spirit. Maybe the people that y'all used to talk to. Now I don't know if this particular friend probably knew of all the if you had like many suitors, that's what's coming off. Spirit, let me know you had a lot of suitors. And maybe with these suitors, you used to act a certain kind of way. Maybe you were the golden retriever when you would get with these suitors, or anyway, that's what it's feeling like. You were the golden retriever, meaning like you were more like happy-go-lucky, like, oh my god, I like this. Again, man or woman, doesn't matter. I like this person, and they're really nice to me. That's how you're feeling, collective. And you were telling this person this, right? Because you felt like this person was a good friend again, or this could have been somebody you were with. But you were telling this person about this. And being that you used to do this, and you was coming off really soft, and you were being somebody's, let's be real, you was sweet. Being that you was coming off soft and sweet, this person didn't really like it. So they felt like you were stupid. This is the kind of friend who listens to everything you say, and it seems as if they would go back and tell other people about whatever it is you was going through in your relationships, and they would talk about it, and they would just look at you like, oh my god, look at this dumb You got the dog here. I don't want to say, but you're like, look at this dumb bitch. That's how they would feel. But they would sit there and still smile in your face and all of that. I don't know. This is coming off as something to do with the heart. I don't know if you need to check your heart, or this person need to check their heart, or you are again somebody who is really you fall in love really quick. But something to do with the heart is here. Yeah, something to do with the heart is here, or you really trusted this person with your heart. If this is a past relationship, you really trusted this person with your heart. This is a past friend, or this is a friend. This is somebody who you really trusted a lot. Yeah, but they just feel like you're not. They feel like being that you're changing, you're not supportive of them, and that makes them triggered. Okay, it triggers them. Let's see what they might do next. The fact that they're feeling triggered because you're going through this glow up, which is just really crazy. Being that you are going through this glow up, they're feeling really empty inside. Because whatever it is that maybe I used to hang out a lot, I used to tell them everything, and being that you're not doing that anymore because you've changed, you've grown, and you're not doing it anymore. And by you not telling them everything that's going on in your life, or just confiding in your relationships or anything like that, you're doing it makes them feel uncomfortable. They're feeling empty, like they've lost a friend, like they've lost. Honestly, I feel like as if they lost a competitor. That's what it is. Let me get another card for the spirit. They're determined to make you go back into your old self. They're determined to make sure that you feel how you used to feel, no matter it is whatever it is that they have to do. They don't care. Yeah. Let's see what stage of this transformation you were in and what made you come out of it. Come into this transformation. What stage of this transformation is the collective in? Oh wow, this is an awakening. You're going through a serious awakening. Something you went through pushed this awakening. Yeah, let's figure out what this is. What pushed this awakening for the collective? Holy Spirit, what pushed this awakening? See, told you you were going through awakening. Something that opened your third eye, something that you saw, or like an epiphany, something that happened that you never thought about. This is what it is. You thought about it, you saw it, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know this. And being that you didn't know this about this person or about yourself, you're going through this whole awakening, this renewal energy. Yeah, there's like a burning, a yearning inside of you to change, and it's happening. It's happening. It's happening all right now. It's happening mentally. That mind shift. You're getting it. What's going on collectively over here with this person over here, their friend? What's going on with them? They're listening. They got the ear out there. They're listening. You might find this person gossiping about you. Right? They might be doing that. You might find them gossiping about you. All right, about your friendship, or it could even be about things that you used to go through in your life that they will be gossiping about. Being that you're going through this whole awakening, this stage is going to feel quiet, which is why you change with this person. It's going to feel really intense, really expansive, right? But this is extremely purposeful for where you're going in life. This is extremely purposeful, and being that you are doing this, your standards have changed about yourself, about this person, right? Your focus is no longer probably if you were really focused on finding a relationship or finding certain things and really seeking out, right, with this, which I used to do when you was with this person, really seek out maybe outside validation or seek out people. You're no longer doing this, which is why this person over here is looking back like, cut it out, go back to how you used to be. So they're determined to make you see something or learn or hear something. That's what it is. They're determined to make you hear something. Maybe some information might get back to you about what this person have said. That is coming across really strong. Being around this kind of person could definitely delay what it is you are calling into your life. Let's see what it is that you're calling into your life. Spirit said that you're calling in love and protection. Love and protection from what? Family. You want love and protection for your family. For it's either if you don't have children, for your bloodline, for the children or the family you might have. If you already have that, you're calling in love and protection for your bloodline, for your family, your kids that you already have right now. This is what you're calling in love and protection. And by you calling in that love and protection, you're going through that transformation, which is more about setting boundaries and that process of being more softer and calmer to you. And when you're being more softer, talking more gentler to yourself, you manifest quicker because you're no longer in that state of survival. It looks like this person's over here is in that survival energy. This is why they're seeking. They're in that survival energy. It just comes to you. Give me another card, please, Spirit, on this other person. You see, this person, they need to heal themselves. And they need to heal themselves. Or, again, I told you earlier, something has to do with the heart. This person might have a heart problem, need to check on their heart. It's something to do with that. Or you. But it's something to do with the heart. But, again, this person, uh, is this person like, I don't know, something to do with like a mind of the, does this person have bipolar? Again, I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not a psychotherapist or psychodoctor or anything like that that can, say that. But it's coming off this person is like double-minded, double standard. They go back and forth within their mind. They might go back and forth with you, hot and cold. That's how this person is coming off. Yeah, something happened between this dynamic. But something happened between y'all. Friendship again could, like I said earlier, high vibers. It could be a relationship, but this is coming off as a friendship. Something happened between this friendship that is making this person really stand off and look at you. They are in. They were already in full force competitive mode, but they are really in competitive mode, competition mode with you a lot, right? And being that they're in this competition mode, they're trying to delay your glow, trying to dim your light. That's what this person likes to do, but they can't do it because you're already in this renewal energy. This is giving me somebody. Maybe you were with somebody and they told somebody. They told whoever you were with. You probably don't even know. They told somebody you were with personal things about you. So that way, this is crazy. They told this person personal things about you, hoping that this person would leave you alone and they can have you to themselves. Meaning, like Yakajin, whether it be like whether again collector, whether you're a male or female, it seems as if this is coming on man or woman. This is coming off as if, let's say, for an example, collector, if you are a woman watching this, your girlfriend, your best friend, whoever this person is, they wanted you for themselves. So if you were talking to somebody, again, using that golden retriever kind of energy, we all, sometimes we go through that, pick me shit, whatever it is. You feel like you just all for this person. This person went over here and told this person certain things about you that you didn't want them to know. But they did that not to help you out. They did that so this person can leave and that y'all can still be together. This person looked like they like to be single and they just want you to remain single with them. And they like that y'all go out, seek. I don't know if this person is coming across as they like to party a lot, drink a lot, maybe smoke some reefer, meaning weed. I don't know, but it's coming across as that. It's something this person like to indulge in, and y'all will indulge in it together. Yeah, y'all will indulge in this together. And this person, again, it needs some treatment, whether it be with, again, for the heart, the healing of physically or mentally. They definitely need some healing spiritually, but that's what it's coming across as. And so you're no longer in that kind of creative, that kind of energy. This is giving off like high school girls. Not to say that you're in high school, but it's that high school energy. Maybe y'all used to like giggle and laugh and play a lot and do operating things that wasn't so high vibrational or for your best, right, in your best interest. And you probably realize certain things about that you don't want to do anymore. So right now you're in the state of activation, activating your glow, activating that new version of you, and really calling in the higher self. And that's what you're doing. You're calling in your higher self. Let me get a card over here, Spirit. You're calling in your higher self. I don't think this person over here doesn't want you to do that. Yeah. This person is jealous and self-loathing. Oh my god. Let me get a card, please, Spirit. You got out the rhythm of trust. You got to trust within yourself. You got to trust however you feel about this person, this frenemy, how I will call them, this frenemy or whatever it is. You have to trust whatever it is that you're feeling about them person. If you're feeling like I don't know what's going on, this person again, you evolve and they didn't evolve. They're still stuck in the same place of where you were, and you realize that you need to really just trust yourself and realize, okay, some people is not meant to go with us into the higher version of ourselves, the higher versions of ourselves into that frequency. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coughing. Again, we got our treatment. Something could be going on with the heart. Somebody is probably sick. Um, Also, so you can listen to her 639 to help you put you in that whole rhythm of trust energy. You could be born February 24th. You could see the number 242 on receipts all over. You could be seeing that a lot. Now let's put these two together. 2 plus 4 plus 2, we got out 8. 8 is all about um, power, right? Power that represents abundance, authority, ambition, and the master of the material and financial world, which is what you're calling in. You're trusting in yourself to call in whatever it is you want. You had out family, love, and power and money. You're calling all of that in. This is what you want. I told you earlier this person was operating survival mode. You're no longer there, and they want to keep you there. You know how they say crabs in a barrel? They want to pull each other down. That's what this person is doing. They feel like you don't deserve to be higher than them. So they're willing to pull you down like crabs in a barrel. That's just what it is. And let's be real, this person, they feel like they're doing this, and it's coming across as if they feel like they're doing this to help you out, but it's really because they're in fear of you leaving them behind and you outgrowing them. The fact that you have done the work and they have not done the internal work, um, they feel a way about it. They are triggered by that you have done the internal work. This is coming up as if this person would like to call you twin, like, hey, twin, what's up, twin? Doing that whole twin kind of thing. I mean, it's coming across. I told you someone mentally, they probably felt like y'all were really twins mentally. Like, they know y'all don't have the same mother, father, you're not twins, but it's something across that's coming out like that where they really desired to be like you, breathe the air you breathe, and just really be like you and looked up to you. And so they wanted to keep you as like it's a competition thing, like how they say the teacher is the master, and then you have the student, and the student wants to eventually overthrow the master. They respect the master, but they also want to become a master themselves and overthrow their own master. Not to say that you are a master. Again, we got out the dog. This is how the person is feeling. Like you are, they already saw you above them, right? But they always had competition with you. And so they would try to like diminish you, how you feel, because they felt like you were above them. So they would diminish how you feel and kind of bring you down a couple of notches. And when they bring you down a couple of notches, they were hoping to doing that they can like use that as leverage to be over you. That's what it is. This person could be into psychology. They look like they like to do a lot of manipulation. They could be into psychology. Let me get another card, please, Spirit. That's too many cards. But you see on the top of them, it's too many cards, but just showing you at the top really quick. Too many. You got out the word follow, which means you need to follow and trust into yourself. And at the bottom, you have purify. You got to purify your energy. Well, we might as well keep it. And you got health. I told you earlier, something to do with heart. You probably collectively need to look on, check on your health. Something to do with your heart. Make sure you're eating, you're getting the right sleep, and on top of that, follow your intuition, how you feel about this person, or whoever this is, and purify your energy. Okay, that's something you want to do. Once you embody all of this, like purifying, trusting in yourself, complying with the boundaries that you set, that discipline, right? This is going to come off, I should say, as discipline, softness, consistency, boundaries, trust. All this is things that you're going to embody. And when you embody them, you're activating that within yourself. Okay? Embodiment is effort, right? But at the same time, this is what unlocks your radiance. This is what unlocks the next version of you, the higher version of you. The person where this person may not be able to go. They probably, if they don't do the work, they may not be able to go with you, right? That's really what it is. Okay, let's get a self-care card because that's important. We all over here about self-care, taking care of yourself. Let me get a card, please, Spirit. You got out, see, guided visualization ritual, purifying energy. This is all about picturing the life that you want, all right? Picturing the life that you want. I mean, down to the T, the color. If you try to call in a new house, you want to picture the walls, the banister, the knobs. If you're trying to call in a new love, which you feel like you're calling in a new family, a new love, a new house, all of that, you want to picture everything, visualize it. If you have to write it down after you write it down, you can meditate and visualize it while listening to Hearst 639, which is trusting in yourself and calling in those energies. You know, that's something you want to do. Let's get some final advice really quick on this person and where you're at. There is some tension here between you and that person. You're not imagining it. You're leveling up, and this person they're just not ready. They haven't done the work on themselves. Let's close this out. Let me get a card, please, Spirit. Yep, this is what you're calling in. Love for yourself, respect for yourself, love for the family either you have or you're trying to have, and just Love for who you are as a person. You're calling that in. This person over here, let me get a card, please, Spirit. They're in yield. You see? That's where they are. They're yielding. They're stopping. They're paying attention to what it is that you're doing. And they have to yield on themselves because they haven't done the work. They just haven't done the work. Look at what Spirit is saying y'all are ending with. You're ending with love, respect, trust. This is what you're entering in. This is the energy you're calling it. This is the energy that you're in because you're going through that renewal. This person is in yield, force, surrender. They got to accept the fact that you're changing. Hopefully they do. But this is what's going on. This friend, this ex lover, whoever this is looking at you elevate, and they don't like it. They do not like it. Yeah. Let's be real. This right here is not only going to support your appearance, but it's going to support your nervous system, your energy, and your sense of self. When self care, like you taking care of yourself, becomes embodied, your glow becomes sustainable, and these kind of energies, they just have to fall off. They just do. Let's close out this energy. If you have on headphones, you're going to hear some loud claps. I got to close out the energy, so just be ready. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us go ahead and let the collective know, the high vibers know what's going on in the energy right now. Let's close out this energy. If this reading brought clarity and you feel called to go deeper, I offer a limited number of private, intuitive love sessions each month. I work with just 4 clients at a time, so each journey is intentional, personal, and transformative. The booking link is always in the description. A gentle reminder, this reading is intended for reflection and empowerment. For medical, skincare, or wellness concerns, always consult a licensed professional. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Until next time, stay intentional, stay radiant, and honor your glow. I'm Sovereignty, and this has been your luxury glow up intuitive experience.